Just for the fuck it. We live, man. How's it going, guys? How is it going? Mic check, mic check. Well, yeah, for sure. Could you guys see my phone in the back? Tell me where we live at. I definitely want to tell a couple of people. Where could they
Mic check.
Where can they find it at?
40Central on YouTube.
40Central.
40Central YouTube.
40Central
Mic check.
on YouTube.
Sounds good, baby. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I just had to tell a couple people I'm live. I really appreciate it. Jeff, man, nice to meet you.
No doubt. Nice to meet you,
Nice
brother.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I met this guy from my friend Sex, so I appreciate it. No, I gotta tell the truth. You gotta tell the people want to know the story.
I was looking at him to see what he was going to say.
No, the people want to know. It was a funny story. I was with my boy Sex.
Well, real quick, before you even tell that story, man, we back 40 Central, first live of the year, 2025. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, everybody out there.
Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
For real.
From us to you, we missed you guys. We love you guys. We back today, baby. We got a special guest on the episode.
Yeah, my bad.
He's been calling me every week.
Every day, every hour, every minute.
Yo, don't forget about me. I'm
Like
like,
it-
bro, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm coming on. When? Just don't, please.
Time, day, I flew out here. You know what I mean?
I hit him up today. I was like, yo, you ready to come on? He says, what time?
I'm there. I come anytime, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the opportunity. Beautiful set, nice people, and I like people that just try stuff and do stuff and want to get stuff done. And it's 2025, so I definitely think that everybody should try anything they want to do. You know, some people are definitely nervous. Some people are care what people think. So when I see people just trying things and doing things, it gets me motivated and it helps me.
Fire.
Be more, just enjoy life, man. And this is really good. Once again, thank you so much.
No problem.
For the people to know, I'm Jeff, La Leyenda, 50 grams. I have many names.
Heard you.
50 grams.
Well,
Yeah,
what's 50 grams?
Because if you do 51, you overdose. So 50 is just the right level to be at. You know what I mean?
I'm following you. I'm following you.
So yeah, man. But I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk about anything. I do want to talk about a couple stuff. I just moved recently to the city.
Okay.
It's a jungle out here. It's a beautiful jungle.
Where you came from?
Westchester. More.
Oh, yeah.
People say more up north, but it's.
They didn't move that far.
Hey, man, but it's a different.
It's a different life.
Yeah, it's like a line, and then it's like kind of country, kind of more peaceful. They still have their crazy people, but then when you come here, it's all action. You're around everybody. It's a lot to take in. I was talking to somebody. They actually came from Texas, and they actually told me, how do you deal with that, seeing so many people a day? And I said, what do you mean? It's normal to me. He's like, I'm from the country where I see like 3 or 5 people out of a 10-mile, 15-mile radius, and everybody usually says hi to each other. He said he came over here. He said not a lot of people interact with each other.
Yeah, because New York people are rude.
Huh. They're more than that.
We're not just rude.
That
We just
part.
don't care.
The best thing, yeah, that is the best thing is minding.
Like, we mind our business.
Yeah. So I was on the train today going to work, subway, and this guy literally came on. He said, "Good morning, people. Have a happy New Year. Be nice to each other." And he said, "You better be nice to me." And once he said that, I was like, "What the fuck?" This is one of these guys. He's like, "If you're not nice to me, I don't give a fuck." Can I curse on you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, if
Yeah, it's too late now.
yeah, my bad. I already slipped in. So he said, if you're not nice to me, I don't give a fuck. I've been on my own since I was 12. So he gave a lot of information that I didn't.
Then he asked for money.
No, so I thought he was gonna ask for money.
Yeah.
So usually, they have their little show and stuff. They have their little gimmick, and if I have a couple dollars in my pocket, I definitely give it back because you never know when life brings it back to you. But he put out a lot of cards. Like, he showed that he had money. And then, literally, the next stop, the cops were already on the train, like, in our cart. And the first thing I thought was, like, oh, my God, these guys are not fucking playing. Because the situation that happened with the
lady that got burned up.
Now, yes. Now, I don't even know if they identified her.
No, they did.
Oh, it was a lady?
Yeah.
Put it like this, he fucked up everything. That guy fucked up everything for relationships and for dating in New York. I'm telling you, that guy. Listen to me. It's hard to date in New York. I was going to Harlem 125th, and I went down the subway this time, and there was these two girls. One was on. No, there was a girl over there, and I sat down, and in my head I was like, oh, sure, okay. Then there was a girl coming down the stairs, and she sat over there, and I'm like, these girls think I'm gonna burn them. You know what I mean? Because of what happened. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So obviously, with a situation like that, you gotta be.
They separated.
Yeah, they separated. Now, okay, I'm a good person. I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody, you know. So then I'm okay. So when we go on the train, we sat down, and these two guys came in, these two kids, and they were screaming, ah! Even I looked like, oh man, is this what's gonna happen?
Everybody's on high alert at this point in time.
Exactly. But I thought about it. I said, listen to me. You know how you have to suspect if someone's gonna do something crazy?
Right.
If a guy has a haircut, he's not gonna burn nobody. That guy probably didn't have a haircut. You know when you
I'm following the logic.
You feel me?
I'm following the logic.
You feel me? Why do I gotta burn somebody if I feel good? I'm handsome. You know what I mean? I'm going out. That guy, I saw him, man. He didn't have a haircut. If he had a haircut, I think he would have said.
Thought about it?
He would have said
Twice?
not today. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not. Probably next Friday if you know what I mean. My barber doesn't answer. But and then I'm like, wait, it might be. Even with a guy, maybe I'm like, wait, Jeff, you gotta think about this. Maybe if he had a haircut, he could still be crazy. But I'm like, how would I know when a girl will burn somebody? You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of females that are out there that, you know, they're crazy. Some are really good. So yeah, I was just playing a lot of things in my head. But
And that's what you gotta start. Like, not you don't have to think about those specific things. I'm not saying, but like when you outside and you're going there, like you're on high alert if you're on the train and stuff like that. It's been crazy out there.
Super high alert.
Like you're saying, yo, what up? What up?
So what
What up?
So what happened is, you know, everywhere in the world is pretty crazy good. You know, there's good and bad, yin and yang. So I'm from Westchester, and when I go there, I don't have to be such on high alert because you know it's more calmer. You know, so when I come down here, I was on the. Everything. Hey, listen to these subway story. I got subway story for days. So one time I was, let's say it was 2 weeks ago. I was on the subway and this drunk. He was a veteran too, because he said that he was a veteran after he was drunk, and he got literally in an altercation. Well, let's say they was arguing with a lady who had a kid on her shoulder. You know how they have those backpacks for the kids, and she was with her daughter. So I'm over here on the other side. Usually I have my headphones in. And mom was usually saying, yo, don't keep your headphones in. Make sure you're on high alert. And listen, well, I like to be in my own world. Sometimes I don't want to listen to anybody because you know what's out there. It's always crazy and ruckus.
Right,
but this time I had one headphone in, and all I hear was argument. Then I look, and I'm like, okay. Then all I heard was, tss, and it was fucking pepper spray. She pepper sprayed him. And literally, you know, I don't know if you ever saw pepper spray. Pepper spray spreads.
Yeah,
And
I've
even
got
if you
pepper spray
fucking...
before.
You did get pepper spray?
Yeah, I got pepper spray before.
Did you? How,
Wait.
Why?
Why?
Wait, I don't want to be...
No, finish your story then.
But I want to go back to that one. Okay.
I'll make my story quick.
Okay.
So long story short, right? We was in I was in college. I was in Indiana at the time, and there was a college party at I think it was at Indiana University. There was a Kappa party, and I pledged. I'm a Q, right? So we're at the party. The Kappa's just trying to kick everybody out. But if you know anything about the Qs, we gonna do what we want. So we ain't feel like leaving, right? So we still hopping, we jumping around, we having fun. And the Kappa's like, basically they like locked arms and like was just walking in one straight line to kind of push the crowd.
Like a fence.
Right.
Yeah,
So they're pushing the crowd. So then now we get by the door and the Q's is like, all right, well, we not leaving until we want to leave. And they basically saying, yo, y'all got to get the fuck out. So long story short, pushing, shoving happened, pushing, shoving
Before you
happened.
say that, who party was it?
Kappa party.
It was the Kappa party.
Yeah, so they had they were in the right.
Yeah, there was another.
Yeah.
And the other people were like, nah, this party's too good.
Yeah, we was like, no, we're not leaving.
You did?
Yeah, so I was a part of this group, right? So,
Damn, that day you
but I mean, I wasn't the one. I didn't care. Like, I'm not a party
okay, so
person
my
like
bad,
that.
I
So it
like to
wasn't.
know everything.
Yeah, so it's all good. But yeah, so my group was the one that was like, nah, we not doing none of that. We leaving when we feel like leaving. So now we by the door, and they're pushing us out, and we started pushing. So it became a shoving contest, and then the cops came. So they were literally outside as everybody was coming out. So they come to the crowd where the pushing and shoving is going on, and they threw a tear gas like right in the middle.
Oh, man.
So it sprayed everybody. So you just heard a loud, poof, and when everybody's
Everybody's
scattered,
like
and-
ants.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting there like this, like I can't see. So I'm trying to like I see like this Delta that I know, my sorority sister. I see her, I hear her voice. She's like, "Yo, come over here, come over here." I go to her. She pours water on my face and all that stuff, and it didn't really help as much.
What you supposed to do with that milk?
Milk, yeah.
Oh.
Milk is what's supposed to
Milk,
really
right?
help you. Yeah,
This
water
is
doesn't really
Why
do too
does
much.
milk like stop everything hot?
Is probably it. I mean, if you really want to get into a deeper conversation, it's probably the unhealthy chemicals in milk that is helping with that.
But even deeper, who was the first person to take
Milk.
who saw a cow and said, "Let me squeeze this, and let me drink it."
He probably has some cases.
You know what I mean?
He probably
That's
has a
a
case
real
somewhere.
freak, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He probably has a case somewhere,
Just
somewhere in,
just get
on the
both of
internet.
them shits and just like,
Right.
that's-
No, but I do like milk. Do you like milk?
I actually just transferred over to coconut milk.
Oh no, is it good?
Yeah. It's okay. It's the one that I had was kind of watery, but that's technically what you're supposed to have.
Do you like milk?
Nah, I'm lactose. I can't drink milk.
Ooh, that's bad. So do you like? That sucks. No, 'cause my cousin. That's bad. Dude, you're missing out on milk.
I know,
Chocolate
I know.
milk with strawberry milk. You never had Nesquik?
Yeah.
Yes, I had Nesquik.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
I just can't. Like, I won't go and be like, yo
Let me get a
yo,
chocolate
you got,
milk.
You got milk in your crib? Can I drink a cup of milk? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
never.
even, like-
that must suck if you in school and you lactose. Like, there's only two options. There's only milk and water.
Don't they sell it? Ooh, yeah.
wait, with the food?
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
right?
there's only.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's
they got
only-
juice though. They got juice.
Yeah. Some
So
schools
we
have
had
juice.
we had the round juices, the apple juice.
I don't remember that. I was a milk guy, so
Oh, yeah. So they do.
Apple juice.
They do have the apple juice, but I know for sure he is right. They do have the carton when you open it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It's like a triangularly and triangle. I'm sorry.
What
and
the hell did you just say?
triangularly? I apologize. It's
okay.
Listen,
the
me,
minute came
we
out.
make up words on the
listen, me,
podcast.
it's my story.
The minute came out.
There you go. It's your story.
I'm the main actor
There
of my
you go.
story. I can
There
say
you go.
whatever I want.
Yep.
If
There
y'all,
you
you know,
We in your world.
Yeah, I'm in my world.
There you go.
And
There
you're
you
in yours, and you're in yours, and
There you
whatever, and whatever. So when you first go to school in the morning, they definitely give you breakfast, and
It's milk.
It's milk.
But I don't think that. But as a child, you're not lactose.
How do you get lactose?
How do you get lactose? I just don't have the extra enzyme y'all got. I'm actually really normal. Y'all niggas are
Different.
different.
We're sick.
Yes.
We're the farmers that went to the cow and said,
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
"There's goat milk too."
Yeah.
Never
I got-
tried it.
Goat milk.
Yeah. Kev,
I've
you
had
like
oat milk. Oat milk.
Goat.
Oh, I thought oat milk.
Yeah, I
You
could
like
drink
oat
oat
milk?
milk. I could drink oat milk. I was actually drinking oat milk before I started
I don't
coconut.
like I don't like coconut taste.
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese? You ever ate goat? It's called hobble. Yeah, goat.
Yeah, I had
Lamb.
goat before.
Yeah, goat is
goat's
nice.
good though.
Goat is good. Goat is
Nah,
good.
yeah.
Some people don't eat goat, but goat is good. In DR, they freaking just cut it right there, and they cook your whole big meal. with
Yeah,
it. Oh,
that it was like that in PR too. When I went out there, they like literally killed the goat in the farm and cooked it up.
I want a farm.
That was my first time ever having goat.
I would love it, like just a
Nah.
I would.
I'd rather visit.
Think about when you're retired after all this, after your career and all this, right? Just on the farm with just chickens, animals, and goats and cows. Because now that I'm getting older, now I see why people deal with, like, have 9 cats. You know, when you're young, you're like, why does this lady have 10 cats? And she's by herself. Because sometimes people could be harsh, which I do. I'm a people's person. You know, I love people. But, like, literally cats or dogs or animals, they're just calm. You just feed them. They have their own personality. Sometimes, I don't know, do you have a cat, dog?
Dog.
Cat?
Dog.
Or what type of cat?
Dog.
I mean, yeah, dude,
It's all good.
I've been working. Trust me, I've been
It's
up
all
since 5:30.
I hear you, I hear
And I
you.
got work tomorrow, and then I work with my mind, not
I
my
feel
body.
you,
You know
I
what
feel
mean?
you.
So
It's okay, it's
Sometimes
okay.
they even
So you got a
stuttering.
cat or dog?
So
What type of
listen to me. So what type of dog? I
A
apologize.
Yorkie poo.
And you?
I got a pit.
Nice.
No,
Now,
he's dumb.
how do you know he's dumb?
He's dumb.
Did you train him well?
Trying to. He's dumb.
How many?
He's only 2 years old. I got him as I got him like a year ago, but he was already stuck in his ways. So like that's harder to try to get him out of the certain things.
I was literally walking yesterday, and there was a German Shepherd outside the chicken spot. And when I saw him, I'm like, yo, does that motherfucker have a leash? And he did not have a leash. ears up and everything, looking at his owner. And the owner came out. He's like, "Yo, don't." I wasn't scared, but I was thinking about it a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose my life over a dog right now.
Yeah.
But the guy came out. He said, "Yo, don't worry. She's not going nowhere, whatever." And I was like, "Wow, it's beautiful." And those are really good guard dogs.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
German Shepherd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one too when I was born.
Beautiful dogs.
Yeah, he was good.
What do you think about the new? Listen to me if I'm talking a lot.
No.
Y'all guys let me know because
Nah,
I
you
can
good.
talk all day. I can
good.
talk till tomorrow at this time, whatever time it is.
That's why
right
we
now.
have a podcast. Just
Yo,
to talk.
I appreciate you.
No doubt, bro.
I appreciate you.
Welcome.
So what do y'all think about the whole breeding dogs and they got the certificate and it costs $4,000 and it's real pre-bred? Like, you know, what do you think about that? How do you think about that?
I mean, I'm not really familiar with the dog community like that, so I really can't even give you.
Like I said, like if you want a purebred dog or you want something like that, you're probably most likely doing it for like to show like you got this, or you want it to like be in shows and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's a cute dog. Give me the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like I'm not looking for the authenticity of the dog because I'm not putting him in shows. He's not gonna make me no money. So like, but then you got to think about it like there's some people that have dogs that are fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So you want that bloodline of fighters, and they pay for that so that they can fight their dog. So if you're gonna go down that route, I mean, I get it. But for me, I really don't give a fuck.
And I hope you don't go down that route. I hope you don't go out the right. I see it. There's a lot of kennels now, and I think it's cool. I see the Instagram pages, and I know.
Yeah, but didn't they stop that shit? Right?
Stop what?
Dogs, like pet shops stopped selling dogs, right? Because they want them to buy from breeders. That's why you can't.
I see dogs in the pet shops all the time.
Petco?
Most, right? Didn't they said that
I
they
haven't
stopped
seen a
selling
pet
dogs?
shop in a while.
There's a pet shop right down the block.
I go
They
to
don't sell dogs though.
They do have dogs.
Who? Southern Boulevard. That's not down the block. The only one I know over here that's is the one on Crosby.
Like you can rescue a dog?
No, you can buy a dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one that I'm talking about.
Rescue. You can rescue a
Yeah.
dog.
Oh, right here down the block. My
Yeah,
fault.
down the block.
I was
It's okay.
thinking.
It's okay.
We was back
It's okay.
over there. My fault.
Maniac, what up, Maniac? What up, Maniac?
So listen to me, man. Don't fight dogs. Moral of the story: do not fight dogs.
No.
I have a supervisor that he has like a husky with some like.
Oh my god.
What mixed with a little like a miniature? I don't really know. Like you ever see that it was like a photo of like a Pikachu dog. They're really small. But like this, the head is on the small body, and I'm like, oh my god! Now it looked amazing. But he's like, Jeffrey, I paid like $5,000 for this dog. This dog came all the way from Canada and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, that's some serious dog lover stuff.
So let me ask you a question about that. So is that healthy? Like when they mixing these breeds and stuff, that can't be healthy for the dog.
No, I don't honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's healthy. But I don't think they sometimes dogs mate with each brother, son, cuz I don't know. I
Incest?
Yeah. Dogs
Yeah.
That's a wow.
And that's
like
Wow.
Like you said, you can have like a female dog, and then you keep the son, and then you'll breed the son with the mother.
exactly. And I don't
Like
think
they do that all the time.
I don't
that's
think that's
nasty.
I don't think
They
that's,
should go to jail.
That's different.
I mean, the dogs. I mean,
They should go to jail.
I wonder if they have an app for dog mating, like a Tinder for dogs.
That would be nice.
Don't tell nobody.
Should've never even said it on the
Don't
live.
tell nobody about my. I'm gonna build an app where it says
That's fire.
I got a pit bull and you got a Yorkie and it's a girl boy and he's 3 years old, you're 4, and let's meet up.
let's let them fuck.
I like that.
No, they gotta go and get dates first. They just listen. If I got no. If I had a girl dog, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you can fuck my your dog can fuck my dog. You gotta take my dog out on a date.
That's
you know what I mean?
fair.
And make sure she's back here by 8 o'clock.
What
That's
would
fair.
be your,
I like that. I like
what
that.
would be like your dog's date that you want her to go on?
They gotta go to the Petco, get a toy probably. Yo, I'm huge on Petco. Petco's a nice place. They got fishes,
Yes,
birds.
yes,
It's like a
very
zoo in
nice.
there. It's like a miniature zoo in there. And then they definitely got to go, I don't know, get a snack. Or they got dog parks, right?
Yeah.
I've never been to one.
They got
But,
dog parks.
They got dog. There's one right here, right on the block.
and they get like, what, it's like a little section, they just close it?
Yeah, then your dog's gonna get fucked.
Now,
Like you leave them alone, they gonna get fucked.
yeah, but not in public. This has to be like,
It's an animal community. They good.
it's different, right? They don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
you like my dog? Listen, the dog gotta give it up though.
Oh. Sometimes they,
Like they don't give it up.
now we want to talk about all that. That's crazy. But
No,
seriously, don't be surprised if you
that's a
see
good idea.
a dog, like a Tinder, like a dog app, like a dating app, you know? They'd be definitely cool.
And then you can make your own little like puppy restaurant where they could go for the date.
Ooh.
Sauce up some good puppy food, dog food.
Yeah, you got the finest of the finest. You can have like I have a cousin, and we have a cat, and she reads all the ingredients for the ingredients for the cat.
Oh, and the food and all that shit?
Yeah, and then she tells me like the things that you think that is expensive and it's more healthy for them, it's not. And like the
Really?
junk food, sometimes the cat's named Milo. So sometimes Milo definitely likes the junk food over the good healthy food. Like obviously, people like Burger King over, probably just eating healthy. So
Right.
it gets down. These people who are animal lovers they really get down to it. It's cool, man. It's cool. I definitely want a dog though. One day.
Any particular?
Golden Retriever. Ooh. Because of Air Bud. You ever saw the Air Bud movies?
Yeah.
I want to put my dog to play basketball and stuff.
That's dope. That's dope. My dog actually likes sports. Like she's really into football.
She
like
watching them?
Yeah, she'll watch football. She'll like if I have the small football and I could throw it, she'll go any toy. But in particular, she loves like when I'm playing with the football.
Is she neutered? Or does she have kids?
No,
Are you going to neuter her?
she's a pupper.
Oh,
Puppy.
should be okay. Are you going to neuter her?
Pupper.
I don't know yet.
They say they last longer, right? They live longer.
They do.
Yeah.
Yo,
Not
so
sure yet.
how long do dogs usually live?
I think that
Depends on the
depends
breed.
on you.
Yeah, and how you take care of it.
Yeah, that like, and the breed, yes, but it also depends on how what you're feeding them, how like what's going on in the household. So like you still have to maintain them, their lifestyle.
So
Hey,
my,
okay.
No.
You go.
So
Go ahead.
my cousin told me she was like literally cats live on for 20 years. I was like, wow, man. By the time she's 20 years old, I'll probably be in my 50s already. You know what I mean? I feel young. I am young. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, wow, that cat is going to live a long time.
Well, is it really long? That was only 20 years. I mean, I get to them, yeah.
Yeah, a lot can
but-
happen in 20 years.
No, but I agree. But you made it 20 years.
I know.
So like 20 years is a lot, but the breed, yes, and what you feeding them is also what makes them go. You know what I'm saying?
And last thing about the dog subject, plot twist. I was actually watching the dog show, the war show on like Channel 7 or 6, and they kept naming all these dogs from Japan or whatever, the hounds. They got different breeds, the tinies, and a lot of dogs. They said that the pharaohs had them, and I was literally thinking like, how do you know? Have you ever heard like cats were like in
The Sphinx.
yeah, like cats, the pharaohs used to have them like in Egypt and stuff.
How the fuck they know
That the dogs was there, and literally out of like 10, they say there was 10 dogs, like literally 4 of them. Yeah, the pharaohs used to have them. I'm like, who has that record? That pharaohs had these
I
dogs.
want to see that record. Like I'm a sucker for like real shit.
Yeah.
Like I gotta see because I won't believe none of that. Like,
Well, I mean, they have hieroglyphics.
yeah, but they don't know if that's the dog.
But in the hieroglyphics, everybody's seen the cats, right?
Right.
They even have like the whole whatever.
Right.
But I'm not saying that they're lying, but I'm also saying like, who's the one that have these records of everything?
I don't think there's one person. Yeah, I would just rely on the hieroglyphics, and however you interpret it is how you interpret it. Like, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer because we don't know exactly. But
but he's trying to say like, how did they know that this dog was that dog?
Exactly. Because there's a lot of
like of the same like lineage.
yeah. So let's
Oh.
say,
They're like, yo, this dog was one of the round. It was around with the pharaohs. Like, how the fuck
exactly,
do
because
they know
there's
that?
there's Yorkies, there's pit bulls, there's the poodles, there's all
And there's
Dalmatians.
there's so much inbreeding and how much change. and
How did
everything,
they
like-
know that this one was So like Shih Tzus, they came from Japan.
You asked? I don't,
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a Shih Tzu.
Okay.
And during high school, and recently she just died. Her name was Chloe. Very sad, very emotional. But yeah, Shih Tzus are Japanese dogs, and they said that the emperors used to have Shih Tzus. Now you could kind of believe that because
Right.
I don't know the timeline from the pharaohs, from the emperors, but I'm like, okay, I can see that. But Egypt sounds so old to me. You know what I'm saying? Pharaohs, mummies.
I think when you look at so you have to look at the characteristics from the hieroglyphics and try to see which breed is close. So like I would assume like a Doberman Pinscher
That's what I would say too.
based off of the hieroglyphics that you see,
Yeah.
but I could be completely wrong.
No. Or you could be completely right. You know what I mean? Or do you know how to read hieroglyphics?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, dude, tell me too, because you gotta teach me.
Not at all.
I want to take a trip to Egypt and be like, listen to me, my guy, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
James.
Jeff, I'm never gonna forget. I'm gonna say,
Jeff.
people gonna look at me, all the tourism, how do you know how to read that? I'm gonna say, James told me.
Well, Kev is trying to organize a virtual trip to Egypt.
Virtual.
Yeah.
A virtual?
Virtual trip to Egypt. He's organizing.
What is a virtual trip?
So basically,
Just like we just looking through like
then you put the
the
Oculus
meta- the
on.
Oculus?
Yeah, you put the Oculus on, and then like it gives you like a whole tour of like the pyramids and all that stuff.
is that okay? Let's get into this. Is that like cool?
Absolutely.
But I think so too. But I want to see it in person. Like when I went to Greece, like I saw like all the stuff, like the Roman Empire where the shit was at. When I went to I went to the gladiator shit. I went to all that
Rome.
shit. I saw that shit. Rome. I went to Rome. I did all that shit. Like being there is different. Like I would love to see it like that, but then I want to go eventually. I think that's just gonna make me want to go more. Like,
I think there's nothing wrong with that.
no, I don't. Yeah, that's fire. You should make a fucking business out of that. Yo, virtual trips right here, so you can see what you want to do over there.
So
That's fire.
reality and virtual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you see? Since you're talking about Rome, did you see Gladiator 2?
Yeah, it's trash.
No,
I never seen it.
Yeah, I just saw it. Did you see Gladiator 1?
No.
Best movie ever made. Hands down.
No way! Stop that, right?
I can't comment because I've never
Did you
seen
see-
it.
My
see
favorite movie of all time.
Did you see Gladiator 1?
No.
How could you say the part 1 was the best movie ever made, and then you say part 2
Trash.
is garbage? Could you believe that?
Yes, I believe that.
So I literally just started watching it. You can stream it or whatever. And it's going good, but Rome is a dope place. So Italy is a cool
but I'm
place.
just saying, Italy was fun too. But like that concept of just going on a virtual tour will make me want to be like, let's go.
Hey, listen to me. I'm still with it. I'd rather see both virtual and,
yeah.
and reality. First, I
Yeah.
want to see virtual. So if I'm like, yo, this is amazing,
Yeah.
I'm going. But what if you're disappointed? Then you go like, I saved the trip, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Possibly.
That's what I'm saying.
But then is there?
how
see,
do
that's-
you do that? How do you?
It's hard to say that you saved yourself from a trip if you didn't like it because it's a
didn't-
virtual trip,
Yeah.
right? So it's different when you go over there and then you're talking with the people, you're eating the food, you're embracing the weather. Like all of that is a part of the experience. You're not gonna get
The
that virtual.
culture.
But that's fire though. Like,
Yeah.
To do that shit to like, it's like a mini tour. Yo, bro, what y'all want to do this year? How about let's look at Egypt, Greece, Philippines, whatever. Let's just look at it. And he
Well-
picks it up, and we be like, oh shit, we like this one the most of all this shit. Now we go to that one.
So I apologize.
No, it's cool.
How
I
would you
think
do it
that's a good
virtual?
way.
You put something on?
Yeah, Oculus.
So
That's what I'm saying.
The Oculus is pretty cool. You're gonna see that's gonna blow up soon.
But I wonder if like how much actual walking goes into that trip. Like, are you in like a big ass room and y'all literally walking around as if you're walking around the pyramids, or you're sitting and you're just going through the experience?
So I saw the Oculus. My little cousin had it, and I put it on. I see that you can switch your
at
head.
everything.
Now, when you walk, are you saying do you have to hold the buttons and actually walk?
No,
That's what I don't know.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
I don't know.
So you could just how do you walk?
It's like you just like
Hold-
you just gotta just move it.
Oh, probably yeah, with the
Or you
joystick.
you don't gotta like move your legs or anything. You just gotta move the joysticks.
So-
But I don't know if that would be like I don't know his plan. But that whole concept can show you like. All right, so when we went to Colombia,
My brother Mo, what up, Mo?
We didn't
Four
know-
corners in the building.
what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? We was just
You were just there.
Right.
You just
And
people.
then
You just
we went
showed
to
up.
another place, and then we didn't know. But now, when he goes, he knows what he got to do, right? So, like, if we had that opportunity to look at shit before we went, in that type of sense, I think that works.
But also, I think
I think there's something there.
I don't know about you. I like the not knowing. I like the not plan because every time I plan something, let's say today, I don't know, it's your birthday today, right? We're gonna plan to go out to eat here, this time here, this time here. It never goes as planned.
You feel like you get
when it's
disappointed?
yeah, all the time. So then when it's like it's your birthday and you're like, hey Jeff, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Just come here at 8. All right, cool. We come here at 8. Then you have the best night of your life. You see people. If it's like you're not expecting something to be so good or so bad, you
Yeah,
know.
but I don't think that you would take the virtual as a 100% direct, right? You take it as a guideline. Like, this is what we can do, this is what we're gonna do. Of course, we're gonna go out, we're gonna get drunk, we're gonna go do this, and we're gonna go eat, we're gonna do that, because, like, going over there and being with the people and eating.
I'm for the people.
And And huh?
I'm for the people.
Oh.
You know, listen to me. One day I'm gonna run for governor. Make sure I got everybody's vote in this
Got
room.
you,
There you
If
go.
I run
Got
for
you.
governor, oh, y'all gonna be in office with me. I swear to God.
You don't want to be in
Hello.
office.
Why? You're a great person.
What would you put him in charge of? What would you put him in charge of?
Fun.
Oh, that's a hard task, okay? Because maybe his fun is different than my
Right,
fun.
right,
But I
right.
saw your fun a little bit. It's not that bad. So my bad for cutting you off. What we said, the virtual stuff and the
Oh, no,
interact.
I was just saying, like, of course you're gonna do like the things like the things that we don't know, but I think that that's a very good way to start viewing some type of tours.
Yeah.
What was the last one you have been on? I
Last
think
what?
The last tour, I've been on. Last vacation. I don't know if y'all vacation together.
Together, all of us.
Yeah.
All of us. Last
Puerto
one we
Rico?
went to was
Even
no,
if it's Miami, even
The
if
last
it's
one-
Tennessee,
the
where?
last
Puerto
one
Rico, I
all
think.
three of us went to was Puerto Rico.
How was that?
Oh, we had a blast.
Are y'all a good group of friends? Because usually I have friends that if I go out with them, one is fighting, or someone's always complaining, or someone doesn't want to do something like, oh, let's go hiking. No, no.
I think that will be on your judgment to decide.
Damn, that's deep.
Because we have other people that come in and chill with us, and they have their own perspectives of things. Like he has his own perspective of how he wants to do things. I do whatever I want to do. He does whatever he wants to do. The other one does whatever they want to do. Like, but we all there, and then that would be for you to judge if you think that's gonna, you to pick. Oh yeah, nah, he's the one that complains all the time.
Yeah.
But I do think it's important to vet your group before going on the trip.
What do you mean?
I agree.
So,
I agree.
for example,
I agree.
if you're a group of 4 and 3 of the people hate waking up early in the morning, and you're the one that likes to, I'm getting up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, be going out to do something, right?
Yeah.
That could fuck up a trip for you if you with a group of people that want to wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a vacation.
Yeah.
Some people may not like clubs. You may like clubs. So like I think it's important, right? Is yes, go with friends, but then also like be strategic with the friends that you go with. I think it just makes more sense to travel with more like-minded people, which will make the trip easier. You can still have fun with people that do opposites of you. Like, don't get me wrong, but I do think like the experience could be better if you're just with like-minded individuals.
And I also think our opposites do attract. I mean, I was in Baltimore the last time.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
You went there for a vacation?
Yes, I went out just
What the fuck?
for like 2, 3.
Yo,
I went to Baltimore, Maryland. So I did
for a vacation.
for like a 3-day getaway. For like a getaway, you know what I mean?
Baltimore?
Because I'm trying to see a couple
child.
states in United States. So I went there, and one of
Yo.
why is Baltimore that bad?
What did you do? What did you do?
I just
You was there.
I was just living. I was just there. I just showed up. I took a flight, went, I had a hotel, was with friends, walked around, see the scenery.
You could have just went to Brownsville for that. Yo.
No,
Baltimore?
so
Wow.
so mostly Maryland. We drove past Baltimore, but mostly
Okay,
Maryland. Okay?
okay.
So it was very different. But one of the guys I went with, he was like, "Let's go hiking." Usually I don't go hiking. He likes to go hiking trails, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. So I definitely see where you say like definitely go with people that like the same
Hey,
thing.
but if I'm going on vacation outside the country, I'll go hiking. I might not like it, but I'll go hiking.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll do anything. Actually, I'll be like, yo, whatever y'all want to do, I'm down. I'll just do it. I'll be like, that's bullshit.
He's talking good for the camera.
Yeah, because he wants to wake up late.
Oh, wait,
He's the one that likes to wake up at like.
define late. What is like 12, after 12 o'clock?
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on a vacation.
No. We gotta get up. We gotta get up. We gotta start doing stuff. We didn't come
Right,
here to
right.
sleep.
We don't
Right.
get at home until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I get to sleep.
But this is vacation. You can sleep when you're dead.
I get home
Hello.
at 5, I sleep at 6, and I'm up at 8:30.
Yeah, he wildin'.
It's vacation.
No, yeah, you gotta get up.
Is it
I sleep when I get back.
Yeah, listen to me. 5 hours of sleep, you're good. You need 5 hours of sleep.
3 hours.
You good? Damn.
See?
You're a machine.
That changed your mind.
Now, mocking other
This is why I say
but
vet-
if I see
vet your
you
people.
do it, then I'm gonna have encouragement of doing it too. You know what I'm trying to say?
No,
So
but then I start counting you out, start doing shit without you, and you be like, yo, why you ain't hit me?
I'm gonna get mad. I'll see why. I'll get mad. I'll be
Fuck it,
upset.
I wake up.
No. I'll be upset. I'm like, you should have waited for me. I just needed 30 minutes. But if I'm just joking.
No, but if you wake me up, I'll be like, yo, we're gonna go out. I'll get up.
Yeah. But I understand. Listen to me. If I was all ready to go at 8 o'clock, and I'm like telling my friends, let's get up, and if they don't get up, I'll see why. I'll be like, fuck that. I'm gonna just go
I'm
out.
out.
Which you are right. You should do that. That's
100%.
actually fun.
100%.
FOMO on vacation.
Yeah, he wants to do mad shit. FOMO,
What's that?
fear of missing out.
There
So
you
like
go.
he would want to be like, yo, if we not doing nothing, there's something that we not doing that I'm missing. Like I could do it. So
Yeah.
he'd be more wanting to go out. I'm just more like, all right, fuck it, let's just, all right, you want to go?
Well, at least
But
you
I gotta get some rest too.
you gotta recharge the battery.
Yeah, we drink a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
We drink a lot. Sleep on the. We drink a lot. So not only do we drink a
I hear
lot,
that.
is that sleeping drunk. Sometimes you might need to sleep a little bit.
Yeah.
But if we not if I'm not drinking that much or whatever like that, I could wake up.
So
early.
do y'all get hangovers now?
No.
Now since we're older, do you feel like, how do you stop a hangover or that slushy feel? You know, because back when you was younger, and let's say 18, 19, whatever
Yeah.
age,
Eat a burger and just keep it going.
Just drink another beer when you wake up and just keep it going.
what do you think?
I'm not a drinker, so.
You don't drink at all?
I mean, I drink a little bit, but I'm not like.
You're not going heavy?
Yeah, I'm not.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be drunk.
Drunk crazy, right?
Yeah.
You see, I'm definitely, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like tequila, though. Tequila is definitely not what I like to do.
But isn't that the drink you're supposed to have to avoid hangovers?
So I did hear that.
I've heard that.
And, you know,
I've actually had this one drink. It's called Yave. Shout out to Yave, brothers from the Bronx who made their own tequila. And
nice.
yeah, it's the way they make it with like natural ingredients and stuff like that. You literally don't have a hangover. Like you could drink 10 shots and you won't have a hangover the next
so
day.
here's a plot twist. I do like Long Island iced tea. And Long Island iced tea has like 12 different liquors.
I've never had that before.
Ooh, Long Island iced tea.
Isn't that like a beer?
No, Long Island, no.
Yeah.
Definitely 12 different liquors.
What?
But yeah, that shit gets you fucked up.
That should be
One or
illegal
two
to
gets
sell.
you fucked up. And shout out, what's the liquor, the tequila you just said?
Yave.
I definitely got to try that out. Yave. How long has that been?
I want to say I don't know how long it's been. Probably 10 years.
Nice.
If that.
Nice. So I definitely, you know, a shot with lemon, a little salt. Yeah, I definitely put. Oh man, people definitely do like their tequila, and their vodka. It's tough.
Yeah, I'm not a heavy drink. Like I could do a little bit of tequila every now and then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tequila. Give me some tequila.
Is it shit?
Yeah. Lately, I've been drinking a lot of Long Islands. Like them shits has been.
Your thing for this shit.
Hell yeah. We got lit off Long Island's the other day.
He looks. He didn't want to look.
We got lit off Long Island's the other day.
Damn, that sounds like a good story though.
We was. You wasn't there. I think that was the next day after.
No, when
Yeah,
we got.
lit off of Long Island. He had like 4. I had like 4.
I could definitely hang
I
out.
was there because I bought mad chicken.
That's the day he bought the chicken.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw it. It was like, oh man, but like that.
He ordered. Yo,
what?
can I tell you a story? I'm gonna tell you a story. This nigga here, man. So we at the bar, and he's like, "Yo, I'm hungry," and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get White Castle."
Nice.
No, yeah. So I'm thinking White Castle. He gonna spend like $30. I look at the phone, and I'm like, "Yo, what do you order?" The bill was $95 in White Castle for 3 of us.
Damn.
Did y'all eat
Look.
Yo.
And I was like, yo, you're not ordering $95 a fucking White Castle. It's
That-
not. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, yeah, but we got to get this. And somebody's going to eat it. I'm like, Kev, nobody's going to eat $95 a White Castle. He bought like 6 crave cases.
Kev, listen to me. I'm with you.
Don't
If
like
you gotta-
30
if you're gonna do
burgers
it big,
come in
do it
one
big. You know what I mean?
case?
No,
How many times do you usually have White Castle? You know what I mean? Not that. No, I mean, probably once a year for me.
I was always taught go hard to go home.
There you go. Or give it your all. So wait. Did you eat?
$90 at White Castle? You could feed a whole village.
Yeah, bro, $90. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas are not. We went to the chicken spot and spent $30. Like, we go right there, eat mad chicken. No, we got sandwiches.
No, we had chicken. Yeah, chicken.
Chicken spot.
Chicken spot, and I had ice cream on the wall.
So wait.
That's crazy.
Yo, moral of the story is, did y'all eat all the $90 worth?
We didn't order it. I stopped them.
Oh fuck, that would have been cool. That would have been a good story.
No, it would
At the
not.
doctor.
in the doctor's
You
office.
take the shit you have to take after eating 2 burgers from White Castle. Imagine, like, he wanted to buy like 4 crave cases.
Yeah, but the burgers are small though, right?
It don't matter, nigga. It's a nasty and it's a lot.
So I can see you don't like White Castle.
No, I like the chicken rings. That's it. I don't eat the burgers.
What's your favorite fast food?
I don't eat fast food anymore.
You don't like Chipotle. You don't like none of that.
No, I don't like Chipotle.
What's everybody going?
If it was my favorite would be Wendy's,
Yeah, Wendy's is good.
but I don't eat fast food. So.
I would say either Chipotle
Chick-fil-A?
or Chick-fil-A.
People are going crazy with Chick-fil-A, huh?
Yeah, but
Have you ever had it?
I had it 2 times, and everybody's telling me about these. What the fuck they are? The fries. The fries. What are the fries? They're like.
The crinkle fries.
Yeah. And so I did have the sauce. I had it 2 times.
Polynesian sauce.
Oh man, people actually buy the bottle from the stuff from.
Yeah,
the,
I just
they
bought
have
one the
Chick-fil-A
other day.
sauce, yeah.
No,
You
so
bought one? Oh, they have that.
So these are like cat people. These are like the animal people. they're called Chick-fil-A's because they go crazy and they have lines and stuff like that. That Chick-fil-A actually, I don't know, don't quote me on this. I guess it was in certain places now. So there was one just opened up in Westchester.
One that just opened in Co-op too.
Yeah.
And then so when these new stores open, that's Chick-fil-A, people flood it. And they go crazy that they have literally lines outside of the store. So I'm looking at like,
I would never wait.
is that me? No, me either. No, I'm getting too antsy. Like, what? Am I waiting here for an hour for this?
I'm hungry. That's why I came here.
So, but
So now I gotta wait an hour before I order.
But that's why you use the app.
I agree.
was that?
Use the app.
So do you know?
Pick up?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yep. Did you know? What's that shit? Cousin's Maine Lobster that be everywhere. So they used to have the.
I don't know. I'm listening. I can multitask.
He's in his world. He's in his world. He's in
No,
his
I'm in
world.
my world. I'm in my movie right now. Please, man.
I
What's
hear
up?
you, I
Go
hear
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
Cousins Maine. They had the.
It's because you
line-
want me to listen to you. Go ahead.
No.
I'm right
You
here.
know where the bank was?
What
The
bank?
TD Bank is?
Yeah.
So they had it right there, and the line was towards IS. That's
Well,
how
that I
they
gotta
got-
understand because it's a food
but
truck.
But what I found out was if you order online, you skip all them niggas. So I do it all the time.
What
Like,
is? So what is this? What restaurant is this?
No, the Cousins Maine.
What did?
There's lobsters, lobster rolls, all that shit. But they have a truck that goes around everywhere. So the line is really, really, really long. So I was like, I saw somebody, he was like, yo, just order it online. I ordered it online, and I skipped half the line and picked it up, and I said, kept it going.
So I.
Si-
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, please. Go ahead.
Since we giving out gems, restaurant gems, Bed-Stuy fish fry.
Ooh!
If you like Bed-Stuy fish fry,
That shit is
if you
fire.
like it's more like a soul food kind of cuisine.
Fish fries.
Yeah,
That's fish fry.
fish fry.
Oh, okay.
Now,
okay.
fish
Put me on.
Yeah, so it's in and not too far from Chick-fil-A and Co-op. It's on the same area. If you order on Uber Eats, they give you double of whatever you order.
Same menu twice.
So listen
same
to
meal
me.
twice.
Are you? They're like I said, the animal people, the Chick-fil-A. Are you a foodie? That's what people.
No,
call,
no.
That's what people call. Because I'm a Yelper.
I think you
What's
would
that?
be a
Yep.
I think you would be a foodie.
Nah.
You like go food?
Not
You know.
in a bad way, not in like one of those ways, but I think that you really do like trying different foods or going different places.
I don't know.
So a
I don't know if I
foodie
would
to
agree
me,
with
there's
that.
different definitions.
No, because you go.
I eat the same stuff all the time.
Yeah, but if someone says, "Oh, yo, try this," you'll be like, "Oh shit, I'll go try." It. Like when at the Italian restaurant, you're like, "Oh, I'll go try it."
Yeah, I don't
He'll go
mind
do it.
trying
like,
stuff.
like he'll try the food around. Like if it's somebody say it's good, I think.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I don't know if that classifies as a foodie.
Oh, it doesn't. So
I
what
don't
is
know.
foodie?
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
wanna
know. I don't know. I just never. I thought foodies would be the.
I thought foodies is people that like to go try food.
I thought it would be like the people that would eat like mukbangs and stuff. Like that would be like a foodie.
Like what? Would he what?
A mukbang?
What's that?
That's what a nigga just. Kev, what's Kev?
He just did. All right. So my definition of foodie, I don't know what is the real definition. It's like somebody that knows good food. Like someone,
that's what I thought.
someone
That's
that's like, yo, oh, you want the best burger over here? Oh, you want the best lobster
Yeah,
over
that's not
here?
me.
That's like what a foodie would be.
I thought a foodie was somebody like that, but somebody who also likes to go eat like new shit. Like you would just like, yo, I tried it, I ain't like it. That's you.
But I'm a Yelper, so if it's bad, I'll definitely Yelp about it.
How much does that impact? But how much does that impact the restaurant though?
Karen?
No, definitely not. I definitely know. But go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, how much does that impact the restaurant? Because there was a Thai restaurant not too far from here that was actually really good. And the last time we went, like me and my coworkers, the waitress was basically like begging us, like, please, like go on Yelp and say that you like the
I
experience.
hate when they do that.
But then the place ended up shutting down.
Yeah. So what I think is honestly, I think is when you search, let's say you search Chinese food or whatever, and then if it has a lot of reviews, then it will be the first Chinese food to be in your search bar. You know what I'm saying on the internet.
Right.
So I think
Do
that,
you use Yelp?
No.
Me neither though.
but I think even on the internet though, I don't know.
Yeah, but I hate when they do that. for the simple fact, like I remember I was with this. I don't remember who we was with, but the girl was like, "Oh yeah, please, yeah. Remember, I did this for you. Like, remember to just write a review for me, whatever, like that." I didn't like that because it's not genuine at this point in time.
Of course.
But Yelp, if I'm just assuming because you use Yelp.
He's trolling.
That's a lot of responsibility to be a Yelper. I can't do that. I would lie to the people and say, this is the best Chinese. And then people go there and be like, Jeff, you fucking lie.
A lot of people do use Yelp, right? But they look at that shit just for the reviews, and I don't think that should change anything because I don't feel like everybody looks at Yelp.
I think more people look at Yelp than you're giving credit to. I think
so?
for them, for waitresses and store owners to take time out of their day to approach you and ask you for a review, tells me all I need to know.
But even one.
They look more at Google reviews.
So did Yelp come? Did Yelp come first in Google reviews?
Let's look up a restaurant.
Or you
right
know
now.
what I mean?
Google.
Yelp that came first. You know what I mean? And Google said, you know what? Let's copy them and let's do our own review.
I'm gonna put up Bed-Stuy fish fry. Fish fry in the Bronx.
So do you look at reviews?
No.
No Google, no nothing. If you see a Chinese spot and they say you, I don't know.
I want to go to the Chinese spot when the back is caged up.
Oh, that's good.
There's a little 12-year-old in the back that be like, take your order.
I know Sing Sing.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's his name. The little 12-year-old? Sing Sing, I know him. Good person.
Oh,
He should
yeah,
be-
see, good.
and they will give that's the best food right there.
Yeah, definitely. But sometimes I look at the reviews. With certain things too, like even if you go for to a bar, a club, certain times I do look at the reviews. But the review doesn't make it a factor of me saying I'm not gonna go. You know what I mean?
See, that's
I only
why
look at
don't
it when
do
I
that.
travel.
Travel out.
Yeah, when I travel outside, like if I'm in an area where I don't know, I look at reviews. Just I gotta see.
But let's say if this review says it's a little dangerous, would you go? Or if they say don't ever come, I
I'm not
had
going.
bad service,
Not going.
not going.
Bad service?
That's what's up.
If I see your average is a 1 star, 2 stars, I'm not going.
But all right, but what if it's a 1 or 2 star, but it's only 10 reviews?
Oh.
I'm gonna stand
Then-
with those 10.
10
People saying your stuff is bad.
Half and half, 50-50.
No, I'm saying there's only 10 reviews, but then you see like there's 1s and 1 stars and everything like that. Put it in the middle and say it's 3 stars because it's only 10 reviews. Not that many people reviewing it.
So what's the average amount of stars?
3.5.
So then I could
Out of
try
5?
that. I could try that.
It's
Yeah,
not,
I
it's
can
not
try
middle,
that.
it's
But
good.
the main ones are 1 and 2 ones and saying like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
Well, I mean, if it's an average of 3.5, that means some people also said it was good.
Right.
So I'm fine
But I
with
feel like
trying.
you're gonna get that everywhere.
No, there are some places that have like their average is a 1-star restaurant.
For how many reviews? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like if it's 1,000 reviews and your shit is a 2, I'm not going there.
I think, man, I'll give it a try and see my own experience. But you know what I do actually like doing? I like to go to breweries. So I definitely went to the breweries.
Brewery for beers.
oh, okay.
So there's a lot of breweries. That's what I'm a brewery person. You know, that's my hobby. I definitely went to Bronx Brewery.
Went there.
Nice. I went to the one up by Westchester. Nice. There's one in Young.
Captain Lawrence.
Yes.
I went there. Nice.
So these breweries, man, it's cool because sometimes you see all the machines and
Yeah,
everything to make
shows you,
the beer, and then sometimes what they do is they have 4 beers and then you try it. So
Yeah.
They have that for wine, right?
wine
Wineries.
tasting.
I like wine.
Wineries.
Yeah. I
You like
always wanted
wine?
to
I
try-
want to
yeah.
go to
I like
one.
wine.
I want to go to a winery this like spring, summer. Like I don't want to go.
Is
when
that
it's
the
too
season?
hot. I just don't want to go when it's too hot.
Broadway is coming. Broadway season's coming this month.
Broadway season.
You ever been to Broadway?
Nah, you lost me there.
You never been to Broadway?
Like
I went to
to see a
Broadway.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah, I'm not a Broadway guy.
I saw
I
the
went to
Michael Jackson joint.
I want to see that. I
That's
saw,
fire.
What else you saw?
I forgot the other one.
You never been to Broadway.
I went one time.
You saw the Nutcracker movie. Everybody saw the Nutcracker movie.
Well, I mean, I was young.
Yeah, on the school trip.
Yeah, I went on. Yeah.
So I definitely want to see the Michael Jackson. Is it good?
Very good.
I saw the Harry Potter one.
Oh, really?
I heard the Lion King one, the Wicked one is really good. And matter of fact, I just saw Aladdin.
How was that?
That was fire. I literally stand up to one of the guys. 'cause,
Really?
You know, at the end they come and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, woo, like it was nice. And I like it because they have different, you you could buy stuff, the cups,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
Aladdin
yeah.
rug, whatever. It was cool. I didn't buy it, but I bought definitely something to drink. But it's cool, different experience.
The only one I went to go see was Beetlejuice. It was pretty cool. Why you looked at me like that?
I don't know.
Was he a superhero or a villain?
Beetlejuice?
What was
Beetlejuice
he?
was a monster
He's a ghost.
monster?
and,
He was
and
a
a
ghost?
good guy at the same time. Did you
He's
see
not
that?
a good
But like, what was his plot?
He, was
What was
about- he
his-
wanted to get married so that he can become human again.
Oh, so he wasn't human.
No, he's dead. He's a ghost. He's dead.
Oh.
So he wanted to marry Lydia so that he could become human again.
Did you watch the second one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was cool. Little youngish.
Now you can tell me what happened.
Loki, the girl, her daughter didn't like her. She went and started to. She didn't believe her mother saw a ghost, and then she wound up seeing this ghost, and she didn't know he was a ghost, and he tried to kill her to take her life.
Did
so-
Beetlejuice ever came alive?
No.
Now I am a big movie person. I have the movie pass, the movie rewards, whatever. You watch 3 movies a week for $22, and I love
What AMC?
AMC
$22 a week?
a month.
Oh, I was about to say.
$22 a month,
$22 a week.
and you basically
Crazy.
watch 3 movies for free. Refill your popcorn. I would love to be a movie critic. Now, however you get that job, that's what I want to do. You ever see how like
Let's ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. First of all, how you get that job? I can tell you right now.
Tell
Nigga,
me.
just write it.
How do you?
But for real, you can just go
no,
on
no,
TikTok.
no, no.
If you go on
Go
TikTok
on TikTok, yeah.
and just start reviewing movies.
Every movie you watch, review it.
Yo, listen to me.
And just do it.
So I watched 2 movies a day one time. Like literally, I was like, "Fuck it." Went there like at 3, and then I want to see another movie. It's movies are nice, man, and it makes you like not be on your phone. You hear the big, you see the big screen, hear the noise. So movies are nice. When was the last time you been to movies?
Last time I went to the movies, we went to see. Shit, I don't remember. I got the Fire Stick.
Oh man,
Yeah, when was the last time I went to the movie?
when was the last time you went to the movie?
I definitely went last year to see something.
Definitely went last year too, but
Was
I
it?
don't remember what it was.
I know you're probably thinking. I saw what's the movie with with the Jets, Top Gun,
Okay.
the part 2.
Yeah.
Oh man, I went to the city, AMAX, real AMAX. The fucking screen was huge. The speakers. When I heard those jets, I felt like I was fucking right next to them, literally.
Yo, listen, real shit. If next one you do, just review it and we'll post this shit. We have everybody post it and just do it. Like,
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what it says right here. It says, number 1, develop your love for movies. You already have that.
Yes.
2, hone in on your writing skills. 3, start writing reviews. Create a blog, YouTube channel, social media
And just
page.
post that shit.
4, learn how to analyze films. Break down the elements of a film and explain their impact. 5, build an online presence. 6, educate yourself. 7, find paid opportunities so you can pitch your reviews to local newspapers, publications, film magazines. Look for freelance opportunities on Fiverr and Upwork. Stay consistent. Consider creating multimedia reviews and stay open to feedback.
Listen to me. How cool would it be to direct a movie or write a movie? Lily,
That's not me. He wants to do that.
let's talk about it. You know,
Okay.
please, let's talk about it. So,
Go ahead.
Can I tell you why that's not me?
why?
Because I feel feeling like sometimes like they go through too much for it not to be like I could be like, okay, the end of the movie is like mad fast. Like obviously this is the answer. I can't do that. My mind is not that imaginable. He wants to write a book.
Yeah.
In the process of writing a
I
book.
started writing a script
Yeah.
last year, and basically the plot was there was this kid, troubled kid from the inner city, and in school he builds like this really strong relationship with this guidance counselor, school counselor, and long story short, the idea was. Oh, damn, what was it? So the idea was that him and the guidance counselor were working together to like get a gang out of the neighborhood. So like he had a lot of influence in the neighborhood, but he's learning through his guidance counselor that his influence with the gang can be positive as opposed to negative. But now the rival gang leader is his sister.
Oh, that would have
that's
been.
fire.
That would have been. So that's a movie, not a book.
Yeah, that's a movie.
A movie.
Short
I would
film,
have
yeah.
definitely watched that. I think everybody definitely could write a movie or could write a script, and there's so many cool ideas. I heard you're actually the second person that said they're writing a book or want to do a movie. So I think every time I hear that, I'm like, yo, why don't you? You could be the next author. You ever heard about the whole story about Harry Potter, the J.K. Rowling?
I'm not a Harry
So
Potter
she
fan, no.
basically
He was
wrote.
homeless.
she wrote Harry Potter in a coffee shop, homeless.
Yeah.
Really?
Her husband divorced her.
Wow.
Yeah. She wrote Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter, you know how Harry Potter
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's fucking huge. You got it, the attractions in I guess Universal Studios. They're actually coming with a new movie, but dude, I just think that it's cool, man. It's cool. Everybody can write it their own. I mean, we're writing our own stories right now, living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So definitely, I think writing. I actually wrote a book, more of motivational.
Okay.
I did see that you probably have to publish it. You could do a publish company and pay $4,000, or you could publish yourself. If you do pay the $4,000, they edit it and they put it on Amazon. And I was just like, wow, man, like, why not? Like, everybody should just try whatever they want. But I'll be looking out for your movie, man, for real.
Appreciate that.
That is
Appreciate
really cool stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta have to have a creative mind, and you definitely see when you watch. So I never saw what's the movie called? I know the show called BMF. And what's the other show that 50 Cent made?
Power.
Never saw it. Saw one episode, 2 episodes. Everybody loves it. I understand why everybody loves it. I don't really like the whole. I don't really like the whole gang stuff, murder, drug stuff. That doesn't really attend to me. Some people like sci-fi. Some people like, anime. So
Right.
I see bits and pieces of everything. But hey, man, the one that you told me was really nice.
That means a lot coming from a movie critic.
Right. I'm telling you, my name's gonna be in the stars. It's already made in history. Definitely, definitely, man.
But honestly, really, I think you should do it.
No.
I think that should be your thing for this year. Just every time you go 3 times a month.
Yeah.
You might as well. There's a lot of movies coming out this year.
Really good movies, man. Really good movies.
What kind of movies do you like, though?
So, man, what did I recently lately, let me do Netflix, because everybody watches Netflix, right? I saw some movie with, it was an AI, a robot.
Oh, some shit with Megan Fox?
Megan Fox. And that was crazy because
I didn't watch it, though.
Okay, so.
I just watched the sex
Could I,
scene.
you little monster. He said he watched the sex. So,
Scene.
so
Well, that
basically,
sex scene was
you know AI is coming.
Right.
Chat GBT, all that. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 10, 15 years. So basically, it was a robot that was basically like the nanny, and it basically could literally improve your life. So basically, it had sex with the husband. Cause why? Cause the wife.
I didn't see it.
Okay, so my bad. So the wife was.
No, I was gonna watch it though. No matter what you say, I'm gonna watch it. But I haven't had time to watch it, so I am gonna watch it.
It was pretty good. The wife was in let's say a coma.
No, she was sick. I think she had cancer.
She was getting a heart transplant.
Something. It was something.
Something.
She was, yeah.
Listen, the bitch was in the hospital.
Right. Let's just get
She
to
had
that.
everything. She had a COVID. She was all fucked up. But what happened is he got. I think he was working for an IT company, and he basically they gave him a free robot, and she was like, "There." I watch a lot of movies. I got so much scripts in my head. I'm thinking of a script right now about what we're living in right now, as we speak. So, and I got a character for you, a character for him, and a character for you. And I'm not the main character in my script that I'm gonna have. I'll talk to you after about it.
Okay.
So let me just make it long story short. So basically, the robot he fucked the husband. She fucked the husband. You basically couldn't turn it off. She could help you like with everything, like your music, and it got really creepy. It was just all fucked up. So that was one good movie on.
I heard it was pretty good.
But she fucked him because she gained emotions from him because he reset the settings.
There you go, yeah.
Damn, I didn't see that. I didn't know that.
Yo, dude, sick movie. So there's definitely.
They were watching the movie. They were watching Casablanca. They were watching Casablanca. He said that you need to get the emotion of it. He said to understand the movie.
So she wound up falling in love with him.
He said that if you want, it's because she already knew what the movie was about because she's an android. So she knew what the whole thing was without even watching. She just seen like a preview of it. That's it. But she gained an emotion for him because they reset the settings, and he wanted her to feel the emotion for the movie. But if you want to feel the emotion about the movie, you gotta feel the emotion about everything that goes around you.
Yeah.
So that should gain an emotion for him.
And it also literally, like, this is what really creeped me out. So what happened was he had, I think, a daughter and 2 boys. Or let's say a daughter and 1 son, right? And she was able to connect to the whole house. And the daughter had sent photos to her boyfriend. He linked it on the whole school. She said, literally, when she was crying at school, she's like, don't worry, I'll fix all this. Literally, you know how AI right now, you could put 2 people's faces together and they're doing stuff. She literally she made a whole video about literally like, oh no, don't worry, it was all AI. Now this is what really happened with this guy, and then it ruined the kid's whole life. But I just think about like, wow, Technology is gonna be fucked.
So,
It reminds me of the movie Choppy. I told y'all to watch
What's
that.
Chappie.
Yep.
What is that? What is that?
I told yo that movie. It was a random night. It somehow ended up on my TV. This is probably had to be like 2018, 20. And I told everybody back then, watch the movie Choppy.
What is that about?
Basically, it's about robots, right? But it's about the transfer of consciousness, right? So the idea is that using coding and all this stuff, they'll be able to take your conscious from your body and put you into a robot. And so the idea is that like you can't technically die now.
Yeah, you live forever.
Right. So, but that's like the plot of the movie.
So let me ask you guys a question because I was talking to Kev about this the other day. I really don't like that Gemini shit. That on the phone. What is on this? What you want to talk about?
I got an old phone.
No,
I got a
but-
14.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like what is on the Google phone or the Samsungs or whatever Gemini, where you could just literally have a conversation with something.
I mean, but that's AI in general, though.
Yeah, but it's like, but you can sit down and just, hey, Gemini, what's up? What you doing? Like nothing. What are you doing? They have a conversation. And it's
What's wrong
like,
with that?
It's scary because
Why?
it's analyzing your whole movements and everything you're doing in your whole life or whatever you ask it. Like, oh, he's like, the one where she was like, oh, I'm having dreams about this, and it's calculating the shit that's going on with you, and it's like he tried to do it with Siri the other day, and it wasn't working. But like it's like that AI shit is just a little bit too much for me. Like it's a little bit. It's getting to a point where it's a little bit that because I'm thinking about it as the movie wise, and it's like we don't have that yet, but it's already starting.
It's about to come
with like this that Gemini shit. It's like they having conversations with you, and like she walks up, the lady walks upstairs and she's talking to Gemini. He's like, who you talking to? She's like, say hi, Gemini, and Gemini's like, hello, how you doing today? Like it's just weird, bro. Like to me, that shit is getting scary.
That shit is honestly it's scary because you know how we said like the animal lovers that a lady would rather not deal with people because cats are better because they're just cool, they're kind, they're cuddle, right? So then what if all this AI comes? I don't want to deal with people. I'm gonna deal with my AI, my robot, because people suck.
Not only that,
That's what he's trying to say. What do you think about that?
I think every generation has to deal with that in their own way. So I feel like when the TV was first invented, it was like, well, what the hell is this? We're sitting here watching this box where we could be outside doing whatever.
Playing around or actually living it.
Right.
Yeah.
We had fucking CDs and then CDs transferred to iPods. What the hell is this? Now I can put my music in my pocket and I don't have to worry about like it skipping, jumping. I can have 500 so I think every generation has to deal with like some type of like technological advances that just make you question why.
What the fuck is happening?
What is this?
I just feel like it's gonna get to a dangerous.
Now, let me ask you this, guys, for real. Now, depression is real. Mental health is real. Now, there's like you said, obviously every generation has to. It is what it is. The world's changing. Your AI, your robot is gonna know when you're sad. Know what type of. So this is what the movie was doing. Know what type of music you want. Know what type of food. Oh, you know what, Jeff? You're sad. I already ordered Domino's.
I'm ordering you comfort food.
Yeah. So
what's wrong with that?
No. So now I'm saying.
Okay.
So, do you think if I only want to talk to my AI is bad, or if I only want to talk to my AI because she does make me happy, is it good? What do you think?
I think once we get to a point where we don't know how to control the AI that's in our spaces, that's where it gets dangerous, right? So right now, for example, if you don't understand like coding and IT and stuff like that, with your laptop, somebody can just go in and take all your information because you don't know how to control that stuff. It's going to be the same thing with AI. Like you have this AI in your home. If you don't know how to control it and somebody else does, they can use that to
fuck with you, to basically mess up your life or do it, like to control you. Almost.
Exactly.
To tell your AI to make him do this, make him feel that way.
Right. But as long as you're in control of the technology, then I think everything will be fine.
What is that cartoon movie where all the niggas in America was fat and they was just all sitting in the chairs and they was like, and they just had like the robots doing shit for them. It was a kid movie.
A movie or a show?
It was a kid movie. It was a movie. Do you remember that? Well, there's a kid movie where it's like they all everybody's just fat, and they just sit in chairs and their avatars walking around.
It's a movie.
Right.
Yeah, and I think yes, I know what you're talking about. And they had to do a couple of fucking levels to get to be.
I don't know. I don't remember the movie, but that's what I feel like eventually. Like,
is it gonna turn out to?
Yeah, because it's like we're
Plugged in.
not that we're plugged in, yeah, but at the end of the day, like it's getting to that point where, like you said, like you might be sad and then
Your AI just
just does it for you, or not even that. Like you might be a very very antisocial person. Don't
Correct.
want to go outside, don't want to talk, and now you're just sitting there and be like, yo, what's up? Hi, can you tell me what we're gonna talk about today? And y'all just have a fucking conversation for 3 hours.
literally, and it's like your best friend.
And
Yeah.
it's like you're talking to the person, and it's like,
Oh,
and,
man.
and that's where I think about it in a scary way, especially for like the kids who that don't do shit and they just on video games all day, and then they don't talk to people, but then they'll talk to AI. That is scary.
So let me tell you this, man. I definitely these phones, man. We all get addicted to it, and sometimes too much of something is bad for you. So sometimes I'm like, I definitely need some human interaction. I need to speak to somebody. I need to get off the phone, human interaction. I mean, everybody goes to dinner or lunches, and you have your brother's or sister, girlfriend. They have their phone on the table while they're eating. That's like one of my pet peeves. Like, put that phone away, because it's like literally, it's me and you eating. It's not me, you, and the phone.
Right.
But man. I had a friend call me the other day. He said, Jeff, I want to, this year for 2025, I want to not be a slave to my phone.
Get a flip phone.
Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Listen.
Yo, dude, that's some.
Get a flip phone.
That's like-
no Instagram, no anything else you're doing. Get that shit and just go off the grid.
You be off the grid, and you live a different life.
I did that last year. I deleted all my socials for like 4 months.
How did it go? How did you feel?
I was fine.
Did you talk to more people?
I talked to. I don't want to say it that way.
No, say it. Just say the truth. Talk to everybody. Everybody that walked around
Nah,
you. Was happy. Everybody
I'll put it
was-
like this. I had more meaningful conversations as opposed to just having like. I think when too many people have access to you, it can be very draining.
Oh man.
Right. So you're only really having conversations that actually matter. So I think that.
I
is what I'm
don't
trying to
think
say.
that I did 100% of what he did, but there's a part of my time in the last couple of months where I just disconnected.
Now,
I didn't want to be on anything. I didn't want to do anything. Not because I consciously did it, because like he deleted it. I just didn't want to.
So
But I will go on it eventually, and then I'll be like,
And I got smarter during that time too. Like I did a lot more
IQ got
reading.
better.
Did a lot more reading. Did a lot more crossword puzzles. It just forced me to find more productive ways to use my time.
So what I want to know is, guys, because I love to learn about people and to see what experience you had. What made you say, I don't want to be on that shit no more? Like, what made you really say, like, this is it? Like, I just need a freaking break. What made you say
I think it just got to the point where I just felt like too many people had access to me. Like it was just too easy to contact me.
There you
right?
go.
So like if somebody could just DM me like, yo, what are you doing?
And you're there.
Yo, I
Yep.
need this. Yo, can you? And I was just like, all right, cool. Let me just detach
And you?
from that.
I don't know. I just was going through a period of my life where there was a lot of stuff going on, and I just didn't give a fuck.
No, I felt that.
So there was that part of the time, and then all of a sudden, like I just noticed that I really wasn't going on it too much, and just really didn't give a fuck. I just didn't care.
And to add on to that, I felt like I was in a cycle at the time. Like I just felt like I was waking up and doing the same thing.
A robot, like a robot.
Yeah, like it was just
Oh,
like
man.
over. I'm like, I'm getting on, I'm scrolling. I'm at the red light, I'm
Scrolling.
scrolling. I'm on my break at school, I'm scrolling. And it's like, all right, I gotta find something. So that was probably the real reason why I did it.
So I felt both of your reasoning. Literally, sometimes, man, I feel like a robot, and I feel it's this, work, eat, this, work out, eat, drink. So literally, when I have the days that I could have a day or two when I could throw this fucking phone and not talk to nobody. You know, sometimes your mom, sister, the list goes on when you are next to this phone. I literally put it on do not disturb and throw it, and I'm in my life. Let's say in my couch or watching TV. And my headspace is so clear. So clear. So I can only imagine how long you did it for? 3
I think like 4 months.
And you?
I don't know.
What made you
I didn't delete it though. I just
did it
I
go on?
slowed down a lot, like a whole lot. Like I don't feel like there's a reason. If I'm not posting anything, I don't care.
So then what made you go back? Well, you said you slowed down. What made you open it back up? Or you know how to handle it? Or you?
I think it's more so like trying to use it to be more purposeful. So now it's like if I'm gonna be on here, I'm gonna be promoting more of what I'm doing. Like I'm not gonna just be on here scrolling. I'm gonna try to either be learning some of it is gonna happen. I'm gonna just scroll bullshit, like that's part of it. But now it's like, all right, when I'm not doom scrolling, like how am I using these platforms to my benefit? So that's why I started Twitch. So now I'm doing more Twitch
Congrats.
streaming.
Yes,
Thank
on the
you.
road to 100. So
On the
everybody
road
out
to
there,
100
make sure that
followers,
they
go follow me.
Congrats, definitely follow.
TikTok, I'm on TikTok now. I'm trying to figure out like what
Niche?
like what niche do I want to just dive into and try to really use to blow up my platform. But
So I have two things before I leave because I definitely got work tomorrow, and I appreciate everything we talk about it.
no doubt.
I use Instagram now. I use mostly stories because if I don't post up, basically my family won't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I have cousins, I have my sisters, brothers. So that's why I usually post up. I don't really post up to be showing off. I don't post up to really, basically show off. I usually post it up just so my family knows what I'm doing. Obviously, I have friends and other people I don't know, and I post up on that.
I usually just post my kids. Like I don't post myself. I hate posting myself.
And let me tell you, I understand. And some people have social media anxiety where they don't want to post up at all. And I'm like, that's messed up. So literally, you do all this, the Twitch, the posting up, the podcast.
Right.
You're like motivating people next to you, or you just don't even know who you're motivating to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one thing I said, we all said it. Make sure y'all do whatever y'all want to do in 2025. Now this is the last thing. What do y'all think about sports? Because I distance my way from sports completely. I haven't watched one game of football or basketball this whole year.
Oh, you didn't say baseball, nigga.
I saw the I saw the World Series. Before what do you think about sports? Can I say before you answer, let me say this. I think that sports is like a soap opera. I think that because I haven't watched it. I think that because when I go on Instagram, I see whatever. I think sports is a soap opera. Sports is definitely for entertainment. You know too much about these people's life. It's just like to me, it's just a soap opera. Literally, I don't need to learn. I don't need to know so much about, let's say, LeBron or this guy. What's the dude? He went to the Mets.
Juan Soto.
Dude, I don't even know who Juan Soto is. I just found out about him today because of the contract. Everybody was going crazy, and that's a fucking crazy contract. But what do you think about sports?
See, the way you look at it is 100% opposite from the way I would look at it. Like I watch sports for the sport. I could give a fuck about their lives. That's like I don't care about his contract. It's not gonna do. What did he give us? Did he come over here and talk to us? I don't care about your life. Do I like the player? Do I like that? Like LeBron's life, I don't care about. Not being mean and nothing like that.
No, of
I
course,
don't give a fuck about these niggas. These niggas don't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Just if they hit my ticket, I'm good. Cause when I bet, I want them to be on my. That's all I
That's
care
how it is
about.
for a lot of people now.
That's it. Like
That's the world we live.
but at the end of the day, like to me, I watch it because it keeps my mind and same way like movies are for you that you want to be off your phone.
Yeah.
I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
But after the game, I really don't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah.
They could go out and be drug addicts. Not my problem. But a lot of the media, like you're trying to say, always want to be like, oh yeah, no, this is go dive into their lives. That's not what I watch sports for. I watch sports because it makes me enjoy my days. So the same way with movies, I would assume.
Correct. What do you watch sports?
Yeah, I mean, I used to be a huge sports junkie, but now I'm at the point where, I feel like now that I've gotten a little older, the purpose of sports for me just isn't the same. Like when I was a kid, sports was not only entertainment, it was hope. Right? Like
course.
I can one day be in this field and this sphere and this fraternity, and this can change the trajectory of my life. Now that I'm no longer pursuing that, it's like, okay, I try to watch it for the drama, but the drama isn't as enticing as it used to be when I was a kid. The storylines aren't as enticing. The games aren't as enticing as they were when I was a kid. So now
It's a little different.
yeah, it's like now it's like I don't have like an emotional attachment. Like if I catch it, like if my favorite team is on, I may watch the game. And if they're good, I'll watch it.
Well,
but
my
if my
favorite
teams
team
are bad, I'm not watching no sports.
My favorite team is when the Lakers play, I watch the Lakers.
I'm a Lakers fan too.
When the Lakers play, I'm on it. And even though I don't like LeBron, everybody knows I don't like LeBron. I'm watching that game. I don't give a fuck if they're losing by 30 or they up by 30. I'm watching the game. That's just my team. Baseball, I don't really watch baseball like that. But Sunday on football, I watch football. Like, I just have to. I just that because not for nothing. Monday through Saturday now, especially when I got kids.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my only day to rest without my kids is a Sunday. So I want to just sit down and watch something. I drink my beers, I smoke my hookah, and I just chill.
Relax, and you chill.
And then those and not for nothing. I'm outside all day. Yeah, I gotta get my son. I gotta get him ready for bed. I gotta go to a sports game after I put my son to bed, and it's my time alone.
It's beautiful.
It's just pure like comfortness.
You're in your space.
You know, my kids told me one time they never seen me take a shower, and the reason why is because I have to do everything, and my time alone when I'm in the shower and I just could relax is when they sleeping. Like y'all niggas is sleeping. Let me just get into a zone where I can take a shower. I don't gotta worry about feeding you. I don't gotta worry about dad on the door. I don't gotta do that shit. It's just like that's the same thing it is for like a sports game or like just a me time, because I don't get that often.
Yeah, I felt that. Somebody just recently told me that they felt like literally they have the best thoughts in the shower.
Yeah.
Like literally, like they're in the,
You never went and just took a shit for no reason. Well, you have to take a shit, but you just need to get away.
in the back. So yeah, lately I've been, if I use the bathroom, you know, you're on your phone, whatever. But lately I feel like I'm in the bathroom and it's like you don't hear no noise or
Yeah,
whatever.
because nobody wants to smell your shit.
Wow, I never.
But that's the reason why they don't go to the bathroom when you shit, because nobody wants to smell it. But when you go to the bathroom when you sit there, you shit. You probably shit for like a couple of like 2-3 minutes maybe. But then the next time you like this, like just like okay, you don't notice the time goes by because you're at peace because nobody's bothering you.
Yeah. So I definitely felt that. So and you know I definitely know somebody where they have the best thoughts in the shower. So I get it, man. I get it. And the whole sports thing. Listen to me. I love sports. I don't watch it as much. I get why people watch it. Sometimes now, you know, everybody's saying, is it rigged? Is it scripted? I can see why people would think that, you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And I can see why people say, no, it's still the same. Obviously, sometimes the refs, obviously, you're like, how did he catch that football? Wide open. If it's a script, he acts like he can't catch it. If it's not script, you know, whatever. So, honestly, sports are great. You know, I love to play them. You know, I think everybody should play sports, but I think before I get off, I think that whole betting. Trust me, I have to go, and I'm enjoying the conversation, but I definitely have to go. I think that whole sports betting is crazy.
To that point, like what you just said reminded me of like when I was a kid and I believed in the WWE, and now that like with the internet and all this other stuff that's like exposing all this stuff. You can't enjoy it like you once did when you was a kid.
Yes.
And now I feel like it's the same thing with sports. Like you believed it was probably rigged back then, but you believed it was real. But now without that belief, how valuable is sports?
That was a good analogy. Because I remember when I was in 3rd or 4th grade and somebody said wrestling's fake, we would have to fight.
Right. Like what are you talking about?
Wrestling's fake. You didn't see The Rock, Stone Cold. Wrestling's fake. They bleed.
Right.
And they're like, yo, wrestling is fake for this, and they have every you know, every reason, everything that says yo is fake, and you're like, I don't want to believe that. So
In your head, right? That you like, because we do know wrestling is fake.
maybe. It's real. Listen, it's a play.
No, it's real.
Right.
It's scripted.
Right. It's scripted.
It's scripted, but it's not fake. It's real.
No.
Because when you slam somebody,
that's just hard. Like,
So-
but do you feel like do you think that like NBA, NFL, and NBA is fake?
so I don't want to believe it is. Sometimes, you know, I mean, look at the Chiefs right now. I didn't watch nothing, but I heard they're really good.
They are.
And they
They're
won.
not that good.
14-1.
Yeah, but
They're
they
fu-
had some bullshit.
That's why
They
people
won-
think it's
they
That's
scripted.
what I'm saying. Yeah, they had some bullshit.
They won the Super Bowl 2 times in a row, right? I seen both Super Bowls. So I see the memes that people like the refs are with the Chiefs. They're with the Chiefs. They're basically playing with them. Cool. So do I want to believe it's fake? No, because I still want to see the playoffs because that's when a lot of the games are really intense. Right. And you're like, okay, I definitely got to see this, you know, because I don't want to miss nothing. I want to see the Super Bowl. I want to see the NBA Finals. So do I want to believe it's fake? No, but I can see in the regular season or some things where you're like, I don't fucking know, man. That guy, he could have tackled him. And supposedly he fell or whatever, you know?
Right.
But guys,
So everything is scripted.
everything is scripted. I gotta go. Y'all listen to me.
Appreciate you.
Give us tell everybody where they can find you.
Mr.
Yes,
Javier _ I'm gonna be on. I'm on Instagram. You definitely see me down the line. Twitch. Hopefully I'm here more. Hopefully I can be a guest in here more. And you never
Listen,
know.
man, you're more than welcome to come, man. We here every Thursday. I'll let you know if you want to come up and bring some guests or
This-
whatever like
this
that. If you want to be
great,
on the show,
great,
you're more than welcome.
great setting,
More than
guys.
welcome.
Appreciate you.
I felt very natural, very cool. I felt like I could talk about anything, man. And I'll definitely be hitting you. Watch tomorrow. yo, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
He's capping right now.
Yeah.
The minute he leaves,
I'm gonna text him.
He's gonna text me. He's like, "Yo, this shit." Whatever he's gonna say. But then he's gonna be like, "Yo, don't forget about me next week. Let me know."
Yeah.
He's gonna text
Bet,
me,
bet,
but
bet,
then
bet.
it's gonna be. I probably get like 2 more before Thursday, and then Thursday he's gonna. And when I wake up,
He knows my schedule.
there's gonna
Okay.
be-
This
there's
is
gonna-
where you
yo, this is
said.
what he's doing.
This is where you said, Jeff. I don't like when people know my routine, my schedule. Now I'm gonna buy a
Right.
flip phone.
Right.
And the only time me and him gonna talk is during the flip phone. Like, yeah, what's up? I didn't pay my bill yet. You know, when you had the minutes. You gotta call me after 8. Okay, my minutes are free then.
But no funny shit though. You're more than welcome to come Thursday.
Guys, man, this is dope.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yo, keep it up, man. This is
Yes,
y'all gotta
yes.
have a good community. Y'all probably already have a good community, but this is dope. Y'all doing your thing, and y'all literally inspired a lot of people.
Appreciate
Y'all
that.
inspired me today, man.
Thank
so
you.
keep it
Thank
up,
you.
man. Definitely.
Get home safe, man.
Definitely.
Happy New Year.
Where do I
and
put this at?
Oh, you leave it on the couch.
Thank you, guys.
No doubt.
Yo, I hit you, man.
Be careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Your
There
phone.
you go.
Right here, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Why you said it like that?
Nah, because it's already, I'm looking at the time, it's an hour and
shit.
20 minutes in.
Yeah, I missed this feeling of just having people talk to us live, man.
Well, now we got the setup back, so.
So we figured it out.
Yeah. I think that was the hardest part, was just figuring out the wiring. Why, man?
I can hear you.
Oh. Yeah, I think that was the hardest part, was just figuring out the wiring, and then now it's, excuse me, now it's figuring out how to get these other cameras working simultaneously, which I think is possible.
I think we just need to get a splitter.
Like, no. I think, like, if you jump to, like, camera 2, like, camera 2 works on you. That's perfectly fine. But now it's just making sure that the wires are in a place where I don't have to, like, keep doing this in order to switch between cameras.
Yeah, listen, it's well, we're trying new shit. I think this year is a year for where we take another step. We do have a couple of guests coming on soon.
Okay.
That we got my man Johnny.
And we'll have heat.
Yeah.
We'll have heat.
Yeah,
we was on
we got-
vacation for a while, so that's why
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of chilly in here. But
I'm good though. I was good. Well, we got, but he's gonna come. He's a motivational speaker. I think that you and him will really have a really great conversation.
okay,
Yeah, it's gonna. I spoke to him last night.
okay.
We got a couple of rappers coming up this couple of months.
Rappers.
Yeah. We got a couple of rappers coming. We got a couple of.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a couple of guests coming up on the next this year. This year is about to be a very quarter one is gonna be very fulfilling, I guess.
All right.
He said rappers.
Yeah. It's always interesting when you got rappers pulling up.
We have old guests that wants to come up too again.
Okay.
Yep. So like, yo, somebody hit me like, yo, can I come back?
Who?
I don't remember,
Okay.
but I was drunk. That's why I don't remember.
All right.
I think I saw him when I was drunk. I don't remember who it was, but they was like, I can't come back. I said, hit me.
Well, shout out to all the rappers that have actually been on the show.
Fact.
You know,
We had
I
a
think
lot.
We've had a lot of rappers in the last 5 years that have come on here, and whether they spit bars or drop music or discuss their new projects, you know, I definitely don't want that to go underappreciated, because you didn't have to use this platform to talk about your projects and your art. So I definitely appreciate that. To all the rappers, and you always are welcome to come back and discuss anything that you have going on, because
Oh, that's who it was. Will. Last Will?
Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said
Okay.
he wants to pull
Okay.
back up. I said, yeah, just let me know whenever he's ready.
I want to see two people battle face to
Who?
face. I don't know. I don't think it's like anybody in particular.
Oh, I thought you had like something. You want him to battle somebody?
I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if we had another battle rapper on. Have we had another battle?
I mean,
rapper
we
on
did. We had a whole group of battle rappers.
Who?
The Ball You to Death people.
Oh yeah. So we could probably try to get
Yeah,
him.
before. What happened?
The same door we came in? Oh, let me show him.
All right, well, look, we about to close out. We're gonna close out of here right now. Get 2 seconds. Yeah, we gotta get out of here, but we love you guys. We see you guys next week. Hopefully, we good on Thursday.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
try to make
Thursday,
everything
either
work.
Thursday
We're gonna be
or
back on our regular
the
schedule.
weekend, whichever one works better for us.
Yeah, we're gonna be back on a regular schedule. Happy New Year's. In case we didn't tell y'all, Merry Christmas. We love you guys. And show us who y'all want to see up here, cause we about to, this year is about to be different.
Absolutely, and shout out to the whole 40 for the
go.
stream. I saw y'all streaming on Twitch. Y'all were doing y'all thing up there. TQ, happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
Bimbo, happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
All the January Capricorns, happy birthday. All the December Capricorns that just passed, 2024, happy birthday. RIP Jack, RIP Ross, RIP The Real, Free The Real from Behind the Wall, and all
Streaming
those.
on your birthday?
I don't know that yet.
All right.
Yeah, Free The Real from Behind the Wall, and
Shout out to my grandmother for making these cups. If y'all want a cup,
yeah, thank you for the cup, Grandma.
Yeah,
Thank you
if
for the
y'all
cup.
want a
Definitely
cup.
appreciate that. That was love.
just let me know. I can get it done for you. This is a
Thank you for everybody who was on the stream currently watching.
Yep.
Make sure that you continue to help promote the show. Let us know. Let other people know what we got going on. We're looking to take this to the next level this year. And always love, always appreciation. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. And also, shout out to my boy Ed Stone. Always, none of this right here would be what it is without your help. So I'll definitely want to give you your flowers. You Stone Studios was definitely going to always be home for 40 Central.
facts. But we out. We good?
Yeah, that's it.
We out. Love y'all.